Welcome to week 4. Well, week 4 has passed. This is the review for week 4 of the Ruben Yanez Fantasy Football League. And lest we not forget, this show is actually called The Revolution. Should probably promote that more.
Good.
But, hey, this is an homage to Rube. The show is called The Revolution. And this is where we review the week's passing.
That's right.
Here in the league. And we're going to start off with some scores. And first up, the San Francisco Shabooms, they gone and did it. They got the first win. And a little bit poetic that they gave it to, they gave the first loss to the Stat Controls. So this is definitely one of those number 1 versus number 12 at the time. But now, with the victory, we have actually moved up. Stat Controls are now 3rd, with the Shabooms in 10th place overall. Moving on up. Shabooms 127, Stat Controls 111, Dak Prescott, and Ezekiel Elliott. Turns out that they're a good duo. It looked a little rough the first few weeks, but at least the first couple. No, I think they actually did pretty all right. But
real. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? I know I didn't.
Who would have thunk it?
I don't know. I like to see the Cowboys kind of fail.
Yeah, I like to see them lose
hey,
sometimes.
you know what? Just to be clear, I want all the Cowboys players to be healthy. I just want them to play bad.
That's right.
It's
no injuries. We don't wish injuries.
We don't wish injuries. We just want them to play bad.
That's right.
We want them to get burned. Everything. Horribly. And Kyler Murray's a beast. That's all I can say about that.
Hell yeah. Next up, we got the current champ, defending champ, taking on the former champ, the Merced Bippers and the Cucamonga Cracker Killers. 160-32. I mean, Tyreek Hill had himself a day. Just had himself a day, 49 points. And of course, Austin Eckler, man, that guy was running all over the Raiders defense and scored, powering his way through.
All over, and you know what? Okay, first of all, I know that I never actually talked any trash about Austin Eckler in public, but in private, I talked a lot of smack. I didn't think that he could to be the lead back, but there he is. Just toting the rock.
Just tearing it up, man.
Just toting the rock, and
toting it,
man.
Scoring. Hell yeah.
Hey, you think the Bippers were like, yes, Justin Herbert, no,
For real.
Those, like,
for real,
like,
hell yeah.
Like I'm like, get all the yards, just don't score, baby, just don't score.
Yeah, for real.
And man, did the Chargers do some scoring?
For real. They sure as hell did.
All right, here we go. The South Howard Alfredo Boyos are finally catching a break and are only catching teams that are doing really, really great. I mean, 93 points is no slouch. However, when Debo is on your team, you get 144. However, the Joy Life matters. They got some good players, and I think they also ran into the issue of running into brick walls. I mean, there's nothing you can do when people are just having the game of the week or the game of the season. Sometimes you can get close to 100 every week, but if everyone else gets 150 that one week, who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Who gives a shit, man?
Who cares? But I will tell you this: Cordero Patterson, that guy. I can't believe it. This is the kind of stuff that I thought he was going to do when he was in Minnesota, like 9 years ago.
Real.
Or even when he was with the Raiders, like 6 years ago, whenever that was. But hey, put up some points. And I just want everyone to know that I like the fact that he's a running back for some reason. Was he a receiver?
They got him as a running back and wide receiver.
Oh. But
they use him as a running back receiver.
Yeah, don't know. He's points all over the place. But
let's see if he continues. Hopefully he does. I hope he does because I got him in my other league. All right, moving on. The Cholula Vista Huffing Puffs visited the Reservoir Dogs, but came out with a victory, 114-97. Saquon Barkley going back to his rookie days. And, Justin Taylor, or Jason Taylor, it's Justin Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor?
Jonathan Taylor, there you go. That's the guy. I mean, he's pretty good in his own right. 22 points, respectively. So, didn't break 100, but, he was close. Respectable day. But it wasn't enough. That's right. It wasn't enough when you got Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, it sure as hell wasn't enough. Yeah, it sure as hell wasn't enough. It was so much so that Monday was just like a little sprinkle on top.
Yeah.
Derek Carr. Notice how Derek Carr played on Monday night, but he's not on this list. He's not on this top performers list.
Terrible.
Terrible
During prime time. Oh yeah.
Well, if there was an annihilation, it came on this day. Bayman came out there with 102 points. Jalen Hurts just out there, just murdering fools left and right. The Buffalo defense murdering fools left and right. The kicker is out there murdering fools left and right.
That's right.
Yeah. The Oakland Oysters, while a valiant effort, you can only throw it to Darren Waller so many times. You can only throw it so many times, and unfortunately, on this week, it wasn't enough. The Oysters fall 102-79.
True.
Dayman wins.
Joey Mixon went out with an ankle injury too, so that didn't help his effort.
Yeah. He started with 14 with that. Wow.
Real. Wow. Oh, and the looky here. It's week's 4 game of the week. This one was a close one. I mean, we got Titans going at it with each other. Points all over the place. I mean, talk about high scoring. This is high scoring.
Right
Flying
here.
Graysons.
Right here.
Taking on the Oakland football team. 139-133. What's his name? Terry McLaurin?
There you are.
32 points. That guy, he is a top receiver in that team. He is one of the underrated, probably one of the greatest underrated wide receivers of this league right now.
That is definitely crazy. I would almost say, I can almost guarantee that McLaurin here is probably the player of the year. I mean, just look what he's doing. Look who's throwing to him. Some dude, Heineken? Something. Some guy is throwing to this guy, and he's still producing at this rate, while everyone else is mad.
Yeah. Of course, Patrick Mahomes had himself a day too, 33 points. DJ Moore, man, that guy is doing it all for the Panthers right now. There's a reason why they're 4-0. It's this guy right here. And, Sam Darnold too, but, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah. Someone has to come down with the ball.
Yeah. He's just throwing it. And this DJ Moore just happened to be there.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. Derrick Henry, 26 points. Russell Wilson, 22. Antonio Brown. Coming back from his COVID sickness or COVID leave. Putting up 14 points against the Patriots. Not bad.
Pretty all right. All right, it's time for Week 4 Honey Buns and Crumb Buns. Starting off with the Honey Buns is sometimes the performances are just really sweet. We just got done talking about them, and we're going to continue again. That's right. That was totally a segue. Terry McLaurin is my choice this week for Honey Bun. 6 receptions, 123 yards, and 32 points. And I mean, what else can be said? I mean, he's the 5th ranked overall wide receiver. He averages 20 points. Wow. And look, I mean, 99.6% rostered. That means everybody knows now.
Yeah.
Everybody knows now. Terry McLaurin, week 4 Honey Bun.
But you got him off 40, homie. Deebo Samuel, my Honey Bun for the week. 8 receptions, 156 yards, 36 points. That guy's a beast. Definitely a great pick for the Niners.
Yeah, hopefully.
Let's see how he does.
Yeah, let's see how he does. When he
does against Arizona.
bullets thrown his way.
For real.
And alas, there are crumb bums amongst us. And we're going to point them out this week. Jalen Reagor, I don't know. Reagor, see?
Reagor. Oh, that's all right.
Even when they're simple, you can still butcher them. So never blame someone for butchering your name.
True.
Even when you think it's simple. Anyway, Jalen R. He went out there. He did catch a ball, but he didn't even get 10 yards. So he got a point for the reception, and his team won. 2 points. 2 points for Jalen.
Bum. Straight bum. Oh, and the Saints defense, man. Jesus Christ, what happened to them?
Yeah.
Up and down. I guess up and down.
Yeah, don't let that number 3 position rank fool you. They're riding the coattails of week 1.
That's right. 27 points allowed with 1 interception, -3. Terrible. It hurt the Oysters. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what ended up happening.
That's what happened. There was a victim in this game. It's the Oakland Oysters. Bastards.
If anyone here suffered,
That's right.
it was Oysters. And the suffered, it was a loss.
That's right.
Or sometimes we don't make those choices. And we just get caught sleeping.
Sleeping.
Sleeping. Looks like Corey Davis here on this picture. He looks a little sleepy.
That's right.
However, he still managed to keep his eyes open for 4 receptions, 111 yards, touchdown, 23 points. Jerry, all over the bench.
What the hell, Jerry?
Okay. It's okay. Like I said, Jerry's team is still stacked, dude. I always fear Jerry's team. Always fear. I know it doesn't rhyme, but it's a saying. I promise it's a saying.
Never underestimate Jerry.
Never underestimate Jerry.
Never underestimate him.
Yeah. He's got a new truck. It looks pretty sweet.
Hell yeah.
By the way, congrats on the truck.
Hell yeah, looks nice, man. Dodge Ram. Love it. Jared Cook, man, this guy's been all over the league. If there's a traveling quarterback in Fitzpatrick, there's a traveling tight end in Jared Cook.
Jared Cook's been everywhere.
But every team he's been on, he performs. And the Chargers is no different. 6 receptions, 70 yards, 20 points. I think he had a touchdown. Might not be.
My bad, I missed it. I will I'll write it down in post. It'll be there. Don't worry.
I could be wrong. But man, this guy's a beast on any team he plays for.
Well, I guess it'd have to, because 6 catches plus 70 yards, we're already at 14 points plus the 6. Yeah, that is. Well, it's 13 plus. Yeah, no, that's 20. Yeah, he scored a touchdown. I mean, math.
Yeah. Who needs it?
The computer does it for you. I don't know.
Yeah,
The computer does
yeah.
it.
It's all done for you. Don't worry
On a
about it.
serious note, as long as you understand why the numbers go where, the computer can do it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just know what the numbers mean and it's fine.
Yeah.
Some numbers are way too big.
That's right. That's what she said.
All right. You're skipping that motherfucker that helped nobody this week. Don't ask. The internet went down. I don't know. Don't worry about it. We'll be back next week. We're going straight to the Thursday night Week 5 preview, where we have the Los Angeles Rams, who are favored by 2.5 points at the Seattle Seahawks. The over-under on this game is 54.5. And what I will say is I believe it. 54.5. I think this game is going to be high scoring. And I think because it's Thursday, it's going to be a little... Thursday games are wacky. Division games are wacky. So this is going to be super wacky. But like always, I see the Rams probably scoring a lot. And then I see the Seattle refs, give it to them again.
Real.
Look, I don't want to sit there and accuse them of just, favoritism. But hey, man, Seattle, I know they lost the first 2 games, fine. But hey, the refs can't help you if it's gonna look fake, right? So the Seattle Seahawks, they get a lot of calls. It's just miraculous how many calls they get their way. I don't know. I think Pete Carroll made a deal with the devil. I don't know, because it is just uncanny. But anyway, I digress. I think definitely it's going to be high scoring. I think they're going to go over this for sure. But I think it's going to go in that direction. I think the Rams are going to score a lot first. I think at that point, just when you think you got the Seahawks down, like always, they're going to come right back. And I think after that, this is how the game is actually going to go. Hey, remember that scene in The Waterboy where Vicky Valancourt, they asked her how, what she thought the game, she said, the score. And she's like, that's a nice guess. That ain't no guess. That's what it's going to be.
Oh.
And the Rams are going to come back. And then the Seahawks, of course, whether it's a minute and a half, 45 seconds, they're going to come back. And they will make sure that they win this game 31-30.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I got the Sea Chickens covering that 2.5 and going over 54, 36, 30. It's definitely going to be a high scoring game. I feel it.
Just feel it.
Eat it.
Also, because while the Rams have a good defense, I think just there's gonna be some blown coverage. There's gonna be blown coverage. There's gonna be a lot of PI. There's gonna be a lot of pass interference. All right, Daddy, what's the over/under on pass interference calls? I'm gonna put the number. It's gonna be high. I'm gonna put the number at 4.5. You go higher or lower?
I'll go high.
I think we're gonna have like 6.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
I think we're gonna have like 6. It's gonna be at least either 3. It's gonna be 3 apiece or 4-2, but it's gonna be a lot.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna matter, and I think that the Seahawks are gonna definitely get the
they're gonna get the benefit of the doubt in that game.
Of those calls.
Yeah, they're gonna get the benefit of the spirit of the game. Hell yeah.
So, while that is the Week 4 official review, tell me, are the Raiders for real? Because
No, man.
What is going on? Because
they were exactly who I thought they were.
This is who they are, right? I mean,
this is exactly who I thought they were.
I mean, I'm just getting, what is that deja vu of Marshawn Lynch? Just
it's going nuts, it's going dumb on the sideline.
And then they lost 5 in a row or whatever it was, and
then they went on that losing streak, and they're like, oh,
see, you can't be out there dancing around.
No.
Can't be out there dancing around. And you know what the problem was? I'll tell you what the problem was, because I was looking at the little schedule, and they have, instead of the Black Hole, they have a nightclub. They have a nightclub at the stadium in the south end zone, and they had like a DJ rave party, and they were switching out DJs every hour. So at noon they had like a DJ just, I don't know,
Doing what he's